Hi guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to another test ride. I would like to thank you, all of you that are following my channel from the very beginning, and also to those of you who are newcomers, and those of you, especially those of you who are for the first time on my channel, please subscribe and like my videos. I hope that I can do more, and I have more motivation if you are subscribed and if you give me some likes. So guys, this is Yamaha Tracer 9, this is my bike, and now it's time for the test ride video. In fact, I already did a test ride video of this bike, not really this one, but the GT model. It was in red and it was 1 year ago. This is the base model, guys, so it is without the electronic or semi-electronic suspension, it is without the stock side cases, it is without the quick shifter and without the heated grips. But in fact it has the same electronics, so 6 IMU system, it's also present on this one, so wheelie control, riding modes, ABS cornering, and some other very cool stuff. So it is a complete package, just without those additional sweets, I would say. So guys, it has a triple engine. It is a 900cc, or to be more exact, 880cc engine. It has a great sound, guys. You probably know it, you heard it at least once. Very nice seat, but I have to say that this is the optional comfort seat. So in fact it's not let's say a lot different. It is just a bit more comfortable, so I would say 10 to 20% more comfortable, and you can resist more when riding with this seat. It is a chain driven bike. It has a double disc at the front, 4 piston calipers at the front, and a single disc at the rear, 1 piston caliper at the rear, Nissin brakes, so both Nissin brakes, a very nice mirrors are on this one. Just there is something that I really don't like. They should be really better if they would be a bit more to the left, or let's say wider in a way. So I am a big guy and I have some problems to see what is happening behind, and this is also the case with this one. So what is additional on this one? So this is my bike, like I mentioned previously. It is the rear top case, it is the tongue back with the tongue lock GV system, and also the rack for the side cases. This is from Shad, and I have also the side cases. Right now I have them at home. So what are my overall thoughts about this bike? I have this bike for some time now, and I have to say that I like it a lot. This is the best bike that I ever had, and I'm very satisfied. But for more, please check my 10,000 kilometers review on my channel, and there you will hear more about my thoughts about this particular machine. Let's go to some other details. All LED lighting, so blinkers, and the front headlight, also the rear light. This one has also the cruise control, and here you can see the cruise control commands. It has also a nice dash. In fact, this is the thing that divides riders. So some say that it is a scuba dive mask in front of you, but I can say the opposite. I like it a lot. So it is a kind of old-fashioned dash, and the only thing that bothers me a bit, and I just realized it not so long ago, that some letters, some numbers are a bit too small, you know. You see the numbers like speed, trip 1, trip 2, outside temperature, average fuel consumption, and so on, but you have a bit of struggling when you would like to see these little numbers like D mode, TCS, so traction control mode. The windscreen, guys, has two positions. Now it is on the lowest, this is the highest. I have to say that there is not much of a difference between these two positions. Those of you who are interested in the screen test and also the seat comparison, so this one, the comfort one, and the stock one, please check my video about the windscreen and about the seat. It is already uploaded on my channel. Otherwise, I have to say that it is a nice sport touring machine. It has enough power, 119 horsepower, producing these horses at 10,000 revs, and the peak torque, this is a beautiful thing, the peak torque is now a bit lower in comparison with the older model, and it is at 7,000 revs, and it is 93 Newton meters. So really a torque monster. Once they said MT, monster of torque, and now you know why. So I like the look, I like the styling, I like all the tech that it has. Really, in comparison with the GT model, I don't miss the electronic suspension and the quick shifter. Yeah, you would say, why you went for the base model? Because I am a standard guy. I am one of those that come from the old school biking, and I just like this one a lot. And I have to say that the price of 2,000 euros more was just a bit too much for me. But anyway, I would go for a standard transmission, I would go for the standard suspension, and so on. Some say that this is an adventure bike, but they are wrong. This bike has the front 17-inch wheel and the rear 17-inch. It has 120 and 180 tires, so front and the rear, and it is a sport touring bike. First of all, let me explain you the dash. On the left side you have the speed, total mileage, riding mode, traction control mode. On the right you have 4 different sections. Trip A, temperature, I mean the engine temperature, outside temperature, you can see it's 26 degrees Celsius, and the average fuel consumption. So this one, the right part is completely adjustable, so you can change these things as you would like to. What about the ride, guys? The bike, it's very, very nimble. Even though it is 214 kilos wet, it is very nimble. So somebody that is thinking that this bike it is heavy, it's wrong. It's not. Maybe when you push it, it is a bit heavier. At least you have a feeling that it is, but you can get quickly used to it. So it is nimble and very easy to ride. About the riding position, I am 185 centimeters tall, or 6'1", and I really feel like at home on this bike. My knees are not bent too much, and the handlebar, it's very close to you, so this is a kind of a plus when you ride on some long distances. the screen. I already mentioned that you can check my video about the screen and the seat, but I have to say that for being a stock screen, it's okay. For more, check the video that I mentioned. The mirrors, guys, the mirrors are well and nicely shaped, but I just cannot see everything. Let's go here. Yeah, that I just cannot see everything that I would like to. So there is always a piece of me in the mirror, but this is a common problem on almost all bike that I rode till now. So let me continue. The fuel consumption on this one, it's a very good one. This is a modern bike, and normally I get 4.5 liters per 100 kilometers. I was already experiencing 5 liters per 100 kilometers, 5.1, 5.2, but that time I was pushing the bike a little bit more, and I can say that this bike, it's really not thirsty, guys. It's not thirsty. The engine has a lot of power. The engine, it's torquey, and it is modern, and you can really feel the power in any gear, and when you try to accelerate, you cannot even try. You just twist the throttle a bit and it goes like a rocket. So I am very satisfied with the engine, and this is the strongest part of this machine, in my opinion. I am riding at 60 kilometers per hour. Let me check the brakes, guys. Yeah, very powerful brakes with cornering ABS, and they just do the job right. About the turning circle, guys, let me check the turning circle. Yeah, this is the turning circle, so nothing special, but a good one, I have to say. A really good turning circle, I would say. Yeah. You can now see how good the turning circle is. It's nothing special, but good enough. Maybe some words about the tires, guys. These are Bridgestone Butlux T32. That are very good tires. They behave very well in dry circumstances, also in the rain, but I cannot say a lot about the rain, because I mainly rode it in the dry circumstances. Riding the Twisties with this bike, it's a pure pleasure. You can lean a lot, and you can quickly get used to it, so it's an easy bike to ride. And it has the power, guys. It has the power. About the gearbox, guys, the gearbox is slick, it's precise, and it's quick, so really no complaints. About the throttle, there is no jerkiness on this one. I know that some of you would say that the previous model had a little bit jerky throttle, but this one it's without. So the throttle response, it's soft and it's right. So no jerkiness on this one, guys. The suspension, I have to say, this is the normal suspension, so no electronic suspension on this one. Feels right. I adjusted the suspension a bit harder, I mean the preload, because I'm heavy, let's say heavier than average rider, and now it is just very appropriate for me, and I feel that it is just right. I mean, hard enough for me. The cruise control works perfectly. Sometimes it is a little bit nervous, I would say. It cannot, let's say, stay on the exact speed, but this is a problem also on some Kawasaki's and so on, so I am really not bothering. When I select 120, it goes 121, 122, 119, and then again 120, but in most cases it stays at 120. I'm just saying, you know. So the bike is equipped also with the center stand, and this is a really cool feature because you have to do the chain maintenance and other maintenance on the bike, and you just put it on a center stand. It is an easy job to do, and I just like it a lot. I have to say that the engine is not stressed at all. About the price, guys, so this is not a cheap bike. I mean, it is cheaper than some other bikes in the category, but anyway, I think that the price is right, and you get a lot of bike for the money. If you are considering to buy the base model, I think that you can really get a lot for the money spent. If you don't need the electronic suspension, if you don't need the quick shifter, if you are an ordinary guy and you would like to go touring, you would like to have some fun in the Twisties on weekends and so on, this is the bike for you. Let's do the 3 pros and 3 cons, guys. So the first pro, it's the engine. The engine, it's a wonderful one. It's torquey, it's powerful, it's fun. The second pro, it's about the equipment, about the features of this bike. It has almost everything, and for the right money, I think. And the third pro, it's about the ride. The bike, it's very nimble, it's easy to ride, and it's fun among the Twisties. And overall, you can tour on it, even 2 up. The 3 cons, guys. So the first con, it's about the screen. I made a separate video, please check it, about the screen. So it just causes turbulence, and check it, please. The second con, it's about the dash. It is not about the styling of the dash. It is just about some numbers that are too small and letters, but otherwise it is a nice looking dash, a bit retro, but I like it. The third con, it's about the mirrors, guys. You can see that these are nicely shaped and in line with the bike, but I would like them to be a little bit more on the left, and that I would be able to see more what is happening behind. So they are a little bit too close together. Okay, guys, if you are interested in the Yamaha Tracer 9 base model, you can check also my other 2 videos. One is about the 5 things I like, and the other one it's about the 5 things I don't like. It is time to conclude. This is Yamaha Tracer 9. This is a wonderful and capable machine, also for touring. I enjoyed it, and I am still enjoying it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please do me a favor and subscribe, and till the next one.